Hello there. Right, this is the Midas M32 mixing console. This is the desk that we are going to be taking out with Arena on the forthcoming tour. We've decided to take out our own production this time rather than using the desks that you get at the venues. Lots of different reasons. First one for me really especially is that I'm really not a great fan of turning up at a venue and having to set up a alien desk from scratch. It takes a lot of time, and you kind of, you could be working on the band and the band's mix rather than sort of working on the routing of a desk that you don't really understand as much. So we decided just to go out and buy a new desk and take it out with us and do a lot of the pre-production in the rehearsal room. Set up a lot of the gates and the routing effects, the monitor routing and all of that. I'm running this at the moment from the computer just to get some signals into the desk. This is a good idea. I mean, you can also use this as a virtual sound check idea as well. So, again, at the venue, the band doesn't have to spend so much time on stage if they don't really want to. We can run the kicks and everything else, individually into the desk. This is the stage box that we're taking out. I know it's got Behringer written all over it, and I know there's going to be a lot of you guys going, "Hey man, when you got the Midas preamps, why aren't you using the Midas? Why are you using these shitty Behringer preamps?" Well, yeah, but in answer to that as well, I mean, how many people in the audience are going to sit there listening to the band and thinking, wow, it would have sounded a lot better going through Midas preamps? Pretty much nobody, including me, really. I think these things are great. They do the job. They're reliable, touch wood. I know there are Midas ones out there now, but when I bought these, they weren't available. Okay, the ins and out on the front, I've got to be honest, I actually stole this from a friend of mine in Holland, Dumbass. He took out a similar rig on the Pendragon tour, and I just suddenly thought that's a great idea. It's a great way of saving your wear and tear on your ins and outs on your actual devices. So I basically ripped that off and pinched it. I actually probably pinched quite a few ideas off this as well, to be honest to him. Anyway, yeah, so the next thing you can see, this is for Kylan. This is for Kylan's monitoring. Kylan decides he's going to use in-ears. So we run a cable straight from the desk, straight down to a Cat5, straight into the stage box, straight out to this little box, and then into Kylan's monitoring system. So he's then got a stereo mix, which he can control himself. He can turn his bass drums, vocals, anything he wants, up and down, and pan it however he wants and EQ it however he wants, and that way he doesn't bellyache to me every 5 minutes that he's not getting a great mix. It's down to him to sort his own mix out. These boxes are brilliant. I love them. They're so cheap and so reliable. The rest of the band, they'll just go through conventional monitoring systems from the desk. Each one's got their own channel and their own mix. I've already got this basically set up to go already, but obviously we'll fine tune it when I get down to the rehearsals. As you can see, Kylan's got a channel himself. That's there just in case his in-ears go down. Always good to have backups. Right, so basically the microphones will go into the digital snake, goes down the Cat5 multi-core into the desk. Arena use basically not a lot of channels, 23 channels I think in total, so we've got 22 for the band, plus a spare one for a microphone for Paul, again in case his microphone goes down. Then we've got some spare channels possibly for if there's an acoustic support or something. I can probably do that from the desk, although hopefully not. Okay, that's it really. Cool desk, very nice. I'll give you a quick overview and see what you think of it. Yeah, okay. One more thing I forgot about, iPads. You can run up to, I think it's about 10 iPads from this desk, which you can use for lots of different reasons. You can go and wander around the venue, piddle around with the EQ. You can get on stage and sort out the monitors without having to run backwards and forwards to your desk, which is quite nice. And in the studio, you can give them to the musicians in the live room, and they can do their own monitors. I've done this with, oops, hang on, what's going on there? Good advert. Look away and then look back. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you pass these on to the musicians in the live room, and they basically set up their own monitors, and then they don't constantly keep shouting at you that they can't hear something. It's all down to them to sort it out. I use this at the moment. I've got one of these for the drummer, and then the rest of the people use these. I've got 3 or 4 of these in the studio as well. it just saves so much time in the studio when it comes to setting up the monitors for a live session. I mean, you know, if it's a one-on session, you're fine, but if you've got 4 or 5 guys in there all playing at the same time, it's good to have it. Okay, well, that's it really. Great desk. Looking forward to getting it out there and using it in anger. Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys there. See ya.